everyone. This is Mother of Two. Today is July 26th, and let's get started. But before we get started, please like, share, or subscribe to my channel. So today we are going to talk about the why are my slides not working? Let's get back to where we need to be. Okay, so we are going to start with the byline investigation. Okay, so the title of this article is "Silence from Dan Wootton's Employers Mellow Line in GB News as Head of Commons Committee Demands Answers from His Former Boss, the Sun, over Byline Times investigation." Okay, so let's read the first paragraph. The chair of the Digital Culture, Media, and Sports Committee has written to editor of The Sun so it can set out what investigations are taking place into its former employee, Dan Wootton, after Byline Times revealed the presenter hid behind fake online identities to trick and bribe men into revealing compromising sexual material. Conservative MP Dame Caroline Dinenage wrote Victoria Newton, editor of The Sun. Victoria Newton responded to the letter. She revealed that The Sun has appointed legal firm Kingsley Napley to investigate the Wootton allegations. Kingsley Napley is the firm that represented Rebecca Brooks in a phone hacking scandal. Now we're going to get back to that. But first, let me read what Newton said. She said, "We are investigating relevant matters raised by reports by Byline Times and The Guardian last week. We take this allegation seriously, but we are in no position to comment further." Now, after reading this article, I wanted to know more about Rebecca Brooks. I wanted to know who's this person that Victoria Newton appointed Kingsley Napley, who represented Rebecca Brooks. And I also wanted to know, like I said, what is up with Rebecca Brooks? So I researched her. And I found that Brooks joined the Sunday newspaper News of the World in 1989 as a secretary before working as a feature writer for its magazine, eventually becoming the paper's deputy editor. In 1994, she prepared for the News of the World interview with James Hewitt, a lover of Diana, Princess of Wales, by reserving a hotel suite and hiring a team to kit it out with secret tape devices and various flower pots and cupboards. So she hired, no, it didn't say she hired. It says that she rented a suite, a hotel suite, and she hired a team to secretly tape devices in flower pots and cupboards. Now, this was information that Piers Morgan, her former boss, wrote in his memoir, July 2011. Also, while at the News of the World, Brooks oversaw its campaign of naming and shaming individuals suspected to be convicted child sex offenders, a campaign launched in the wake of the murder of Sarah Payne, while hacking Payne's mother's voicemail. The paper's decision led to angry mobs terrorizing those they suspected of being child sex offenders, which included several cases of mistaken identity. Ooh. In January 2003, she returned to The Sun, replacing her former boss, David Yelan. Okay. In June 2009, it was announced that she would leave The Sun in September 2009 to become chief executive of the newspaper parent company, News International. Okay, so now let's get into this phone hacking case. Okay, a police inquiry revealed that the News of the World had a routine practice of intercepting mobile phone messages of celebrities, politicians, and other public figures. The newspaper reporter Clive Goodman and Glenn Mulcair, a hired investigator, were convicted and jailed for intercepting the phone messages of members of the royal family in 2006. In 2003, under questioning by Chris Bryant, MP of the Digital, Culture, Media, and Sports Committee of the House of Commons, Brooks and Andy Coulson were asked whether either of their newspaper had ever been involved in various improper acts. Brooks replied, "We have paid police for information in the past." Coulson added the payments were only made lawfully. The Sun, of which Brooks was editor, subsequently ridiculed Chris Bryant in a number of articles, starting with one about a photograph of him in his underpants from a gay dating website. Bryant has publicly alleged that his phone was hacked in the 2000 and 2003 by the News of the World. News International was ordered to pay Bryant $30,000 by a high court judge in 2012. Okay? According to MPs, this is getting crazy. I can't believe all these people are in cahoots. Okay, I'll talk about that later. According to MPs, Brooks refused 3 times to attend the committee again to be questioned further, resulting in 4 committee members considering asking the Sergeant at Arms to issue a warrant forcing Brooks to attend. It was claimed by Adam Price, an MP, that the committee members subsequently dropped this proposal because they were warned by the chair of the committee, John Whittendale, that their private lives would be investigated if they did so. So they had to drop the charges because John Whittendale, chair of the committee, stated that if they move further, their private lives will be compromised. Whew. And it gets worse. In 2011, The Guardian and a solicitor alleged that in 2002, when Brooks was editor, the paper had hacked the voicemail of missing schoolgirl Millie Dollar, later found to be murdered, to access messages left by her parents. It was later established that Brooks had been on a holiday and out of the country when the story, which referred to a message on the schoolgirl's phone, was published, and that, consequently, she did not edit the paper that day or read the article in question, and therefore could not have known about the phone hacking. She was found not guilty of phone hacking at her trial in 2014. So this is the trial that Kingsley Napoli helped her win. Okay, there's more. I saw so many things. Okay, so July 17th, 2011, Brooks was arrested by police on suspicion of conspiring to intercept communications and on suspicion of corruption allegations. She was arrested by detectives working on Operation Weeding. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Brooks' public relations agent, Dave Wilson, told CNN that she did not know she was going to be arrested when she arrived for a prearranged interview with London Metropolitan Police Service. And after 12 hours of custody, Brooks was released, of course. March 13th, 2012, Brooks was rearrested together with her husband on suspicion of conspiracy to pervert the course of justice. May 15th, 2012, the Crown Prosecution Service charged Brooks and 5 others with conspiring to pervert the course of justice, charged along with Brooks regarding removal of documents and computers to conceal them from investigating detectives. Whew. So Brooks' trial over the phone hacking claims began October 28th, 2013. Oh my goodness, this woman is something else. So October 31st, 2013, it was revealed she had an affair lasting at least 6 years with Andy Coulson, another key figure in the phone hacking scandal. On June 24th, 2014, Rebecca Brooks was found not guilty on all charges related to the phone hacking case. Isn't that interesting? Now, in September 2015, Brooks was reappointed as CEO of the company now named News UK. Can you believe that? With all that baggage, they rehired her. Isn't that interesting? So now, with that information, let's put the dots together. Victoria Newton works for the Sun, okay? She revealed that the Sun has appointed legal firm Kingsley Napley to investigate Wootton. Kingsley Napley represented Rebecca Brooks. Rebecca Brooks and Dan Wootton both work for Rupert Murdoch. Rupert Murdoch is over the Sun. I know, it gets crazier. Rupert Murdoch is over the Sun and also the Mail Online. Now, why in the hell would Rupert Murdoch investigate his own employee? So, in my opinion, what's going on is they're sending the same firm to represent Wootton. Now, if Wootton is convicted, I would be shocked. I would be shocked because they are all working together. The courts, the firm, the media, the royal family, they're all working together. So I think it's very important that we continue to support Byline Times. Subscribe, donate, click on their articles, whatever we need to do, because we are a small fish in a huge freaking pond. So that's all I have to say for today. Have a good evening.